Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching this event. I'm Jill Sluss, Chief Development Officer. It's my pleasure to introduce our returning host for the evening, my amazing former coworker, Kiana Price. Kiana is a graduate of the University of Richmond. She has worked for WFXR, Roanoke's local Fox affiliate, for 3 years, and is the host of Living Local, a live weekday lifestyle morning show, for 2 years that she launched from the ground up. She has now interviewed more than 3,000 people in this program that provides audiences with informative, fun, and entertaining content. Prior to position at WFXR, she was the program director and on-air radio personality for The Vibe for more than 10 years. Her career has afforded her the opportunity to interview various celebrities such as Magic Johnson, John Legend, and Smokey Robinson, just to name a few. Since 2008, Kiana has worked in multimedia formats, including hosting a local TV community event show for Cox Cable for 7 years. She also started and hosted a weekly segment for WDBJ7 called Your Hometown Happenings. In 2016, she ventured into print media as a freelance writer for Colors Virginia magazine. In her spare time, Kiana serves on several local nonprofit boards, including the Carilion Medical Center Board. She's really helped to raise thousands of dollars for myriad of nonprofits, of course, family service included. Her main purpose is to draw attention and awareness to these causes while generating revenue for these organizations so they can continue their great works. She's humbled to have received the SCLC Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Service Award, the Media Award for Black Girls Rock, and the Roanoke branch of NAACP Citizen of the Year Award for Media. In 2015, she was selected to be in a national magazine called Radio Inc., featuring future African-American leaders in radio. Just this year, she was voted Gold Female Star of the Star City and Silver for Person You Watch Daily in the Roanoke magazine's Best of Awards. Kiana is proud to work and serve in her hometown while raising her 2 children with her husband, Donnie. Welcome, Kiana.
Thank you, Jill, for that wonderful welcome. And it's so wonderful to be with you guys once again this year, although a little different, no less special. Well, welcome to the Family Service VIP Dinner virtual event. It is great to see everyone in the chat and all of our viewers, and we hope you all are each doing well and are safe and healthy. The event this evening will include an overview of the services Family Service of Roanoke Valley provides, how to donate to these great services, and there is a competition with local celebrity champions to see who can raise the most funds. Donate to your favorite pair's fundraising pages, their fundraising page, if you want to see them win. There's also a silent auction up now on their Better Unite website. Now, a link for the auction will be on their website in the comments as well. And also be sure to check out some of the amazing items up for grabs. Don't worry, we'll go through those later on, but all the funds raised for those auction items will benefit Family Service of Roanoke Valley. Now, let me tell you a little bit about why Family Service is holding this event. The mission of Family Service of Roanoke Valley is to transform lives by healing trauma and restoring help for families and individuals, as well as all ages, through mental health counseling, case management, and life skills education. The organization began in 1901 and serves more than 2,350 individuals and families annually. Currently, COVID-19 presents the organization's clients with new resources of trauma and stress, in addition to those that originally prompted them to seek their services. Family Service Roanoke Valley does so much fundraising because many clients are either underinsured or have no insurance at all. Family Service is asking us to rally our friends, family, and networks to support their work. By making a donation, you'll help support more family services, youth development, guardianship, and personal affairs management services for the Roanoke Valley and mental health counseling. And did you know this is Mental Health Awareness Week? Yes, it is. So due to COVID-19, 1 in 5 people right now are dealing with a mental health challenge. We are hoping to raise needed funding that is currently lacking due to the COVID-19 crisis. This funding will go towards restoring health and hope within our community. Linda Hitchell has held the position of President and CEO of Family Service of Roanoke Valley since June of 2019. She was previously employed by DePaul Community Services, DePaul Community Resources for 30 years as their Chief Operating Officer. Linda is going to tell everyone more about the services that the organization provides.
Thanks, Kiana. We're really excited to have you be with us this evening for the first ever Family Service virtual fundraising event. Tonight's program will include some information about our organization, and we'll also have an opportunity for you to join us in fundraising to help fuel our mission. We also will end the evening with some family service trivia, but don't worry. Throughout the program, we're going to give you all the information you need to answer the trivia questions. All you need to do is stay with us, sit back, relax, and enjoy your time with us. By the end of the program, I really do want all of our guests to have a keen understanding of the commitment that everyone at Family Service of the Roanoke Valley has to our mission and to ensuring affordable and accessible services to people of all ages. We believe that mental health services and community services that we provide should be available to everyone, regardless of an individual's ability to pay or their family's ability to pay. That's been the cornerstone of Family Service of the Roanoke Valley since we first started providing services almost 120 years ago. We have always committed to meeting the community needs, making services that meet those needs. So the services might change, but the commitment to find those needs and to meet them has never changed. Today, we provide services in two areas: mental health services and community services. Later in the program, you will hear from a woman whose two children participated in our community counseling programming. You'll also hear from a gentleman who participated in our healthy relationships groups. But first, I really would like for you to meet our board president, Donna Littlepage. Donna and I had an opportunity earlier this week to sit down and talk about preparations for this event. Hi, Donna. I'm so glad you could join me to make a video for the Family Service VIP virtual event. Do you mind introducing yourself to our guests and letting them know a little about you?
Sure. Hi, I'm Donna Littlepage. I'm a Senior Vice President with Growing Clinic. I'm also a board member for Family Service, serving in my second 6-year rotation on the board, and this year as the board chair. And Linda, you just finished your first year as CEO at Family Service. No matter what you were expecting in your first year, I'm pretty sure you weren't expecting a global pandemic to be part of that experience.
You're right. I was not expecting that. But as you know, the pandemic also allowed me to see just how committed the employees of Family Service are to our clients and to our mission. The quick transition our employees made from in-person counseling sessions and in-person visits with adults receiving guardianship services to our telehealth counseling and virtual visits was just astounding. And the immediate use of social media platforms to deliver our prevention programming messages and the handwritten notes and cards our staff sent to our clients to maintain connection and relationships with them was just incredible. Then we also had our personal affairs management program, who started mailing over 300 individuals their weekly checks to ensure their financial needs would be met. It was all just amazing.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the dedication and the commitment of the employees at Family Service. I know that took a lot of collaboration from everyone for all of that to happen so very quickly. I think we also quickly met some new community needs that surfaced as a result of the virus, right?
Yeah, we did. We were able to begin providing counseling sessions to meet the mental health needs that were a result of the additional stressors related to the onset of COVID-19 at no charge to the client. These are 4 free short-term counseling sessions to help meet the immediate needs of clients and often provide a bridge to longer-term services when they're needed. At this time, we have 42 clients who are receiving this service, and this means that we have the availability to take more clients on as they are experiencing these challenges related to COVID.
Wow, that's great. But I bet funding for that service is limited, right?
Yes, unfortunately, those funds will end in 2020. So in order to continue providing this service, we will need to find another funding source to continue into the new year.
Wow. I also understand that COVID has had an effect on our fundraising event, which ultimately led to our decision for this virtual event.
Yes, you're right again. Many of our viewers may recall that this event was previously known as the Celebrity Tip-Off. When we first started making plans for the event prior to COVID, we made the decision at that time to rebrand the event, and the name we developed was the Family Service VIP Dinner. When you look at the title, you'll notice that the word service and the letters VIP are all capitalized, and this was not by accident. We wanted to bring attention to the VIPs and to those who serve the VIPs with family service. Now, some people may think that the VIPs we're referring to are the people who would be attending the event. Maybe others are thinking it would be the local celebrities who would be part of the event. But those groups are not the VIPs. They are actually part of the service of our organization. Their dedication, their time, and their willingness to help raise funds to support our mission of hope, healing, and strength are all in service to providing to others in the community. You see, at Family Service, we understand that our VIPs are our clients, those who bravely ask for and accept help to face their challenges, or who seek resources and strategies to help strengthen their lives or the lives of their family members. Those are the people who may not have come to the live event, but who need the help and support of those who are willing to serve them, even if it's just for one night or even through one donation, no matter how large or how small.
And I think that's what makes the event so special year after year. I really enjoyed attending it. And this year, while the event is very different, it also allows more people to be included, to hear about this organization and to become part of the mission of bringing health, hope, and strength, or healing hope and strength to the community.
I agree. And when we made the hard but right decision to make this a virtual event, we immediately knew that we wanted the event to be accessible to all, just like our services are.
Well, I definitely think you achieved that goal.
Yes. And that's probably a good time to remind those who are watching that if you haven't already, you might invite your friends through your Facebook link and your Facebook feed to join us to learn more about our organization and how they can become part of this service to our community.
Thanks, Linda, for the updates and for explaining the reason behind the name change of the dinner. I look forward to seeing the great success of this event.
Thank you, Donna. I look forward to seeing the success of the event too, because now, maybe more than ever, Family Service of the Roanoke Valley really needs help to secure funds to meet the mental health needs and the services that are needed in the community. Talk to you soon.
Amazing. I can't agree more about the quick transition of taking this from the Family Service of Roanoke Valley Celebrity fundraising event to us and wherever you might be enjoying this evening. Always such a fun and most importantly helpful event. And we certainly thank you for your support here tonight. Well, next we're going to hear the journey of one local man who for 2 years has been receiving the services of Family Service of Roanoke Valley. Now, please note, if you're sensitive to the subject of domestic violence, the next story may be difficult to watch. If that's the case, then join us in about 7 minutes for the rest of our program.
Family Service, can I help you?
Being around people that don't mind talking about problems, I think that's a good thing too. For me, definitely, it's done exactly what it's supposed to do. And I think it's a lot of other people that it's really helped a lot. And I think October will be 2 years, but I've said it before in the classes. Everybody talks about the good stuff all the time when you're at work and stuff like that. And it's so much better to be able to talk about the bad stuff and to talk to somebody that's not going to make fun of you or make it hard on you. They're going to try to help you. And I had considered it before, and I always thought it was so expensive to come to these classes or whatever. And a counselor suggested y'all, and when I found out the price, I thought, well, that's nothing like what some of the guys that I had talked to, one guy at work, and he said it was, a couple $1,000s for a short class to get through. I thought, well, this is, I'll definitely do this. And with it, finding out later it was only 10 if you kept coming or whatever, and that's nothing really for what you get out of it. As it kept going, it was a good thing to go every week to, I guess, just to keep myself in check and to learn new things. And then sometimes you'd forget something that you learned one week, and then 2 months later you do something like it again, and I kind of forgot about that or whatever. If I was 20 and could learn what I've learned in the last couple of years, it would have saved both of my kids a lot of trouble, and my wife, and me. And the guy asked me last week about why I'm still coming, but I think the big thing is the younger people in there. Of course, everybody can learn, and it's just easier if you learn it when you're younger instead of waiting until you're 48. Some of the stuff that he's going through will help me with what my kids may be going through. So it's something different every time. When new people come in, I want to hear what they're going through and how they're dealing with things. And I feel like for the most part, everybody participates, and I think everybody tries to see what's going on and I think once they get through that first week or two of being a little nervous, maybe it's a lot easier to get involved. And different personalities are different. You just learn how different people work, I guess, but I think it's very productive the way everybody contributes to it. Sterling talked to me, and I even called her while I was here because he had said something about domestic violence thing, and she said anger management or whatever. And he said, well, I think I'm going to put you in the domestic violence one, and we'll just go from there and see how it goes. And I didn't like that, I don't think, originally. I guess because I had said in my mind a long time ago that I would never put my hands on anybody, on my wife, or and I never did. And I think that might be the stigma, that it bothered me that I was in that group, but I think what I did is just being verbally abusive and not nice and hard to get along with was probably a lot worse. But once I got in, it's exactly the class I needed. And yeah, that term really, I think just from years back, it's hard to take that, but it is what it is. It's what I needed, and like I said, I wasn't physical abusive, but I think what I did was worse, and that this was what I needed. My younger daughter, of course, we older and younger, they didn't get along with me there for a while because I was always telling them everything they were doing wrong. Even though I loved them and wanted to do the right things, but it was my birthday a few weeks ago, 2 years ago, and she wouldn't even speak to me. And last year she bought me a pair of tennis shoes for my birthday, and this year she sent me a text, and it said, "You're a really good dad." And she was glad to have me, and that was kind of different. My wife has said just the tension at home when they were still there, probably a year ago, that it finally turned to where there wasn't tension. When I came in, there wasn't something that they were worried about me getting upset about, that everybody could kind of relax and do their own thing. And I think a lot of that's because of the class. I think it's just changed everything between all four of us. And I quit trying to tell the kids about everything they were doing wrong, and just, I love you no matter what you do. If you do wrong, I'm still here. I'm still going to help you. I'm still going to get through it. And when you said you could fix it, and you can get it to where they can readjust, but they just have to be away from the stress, I think that was the biggest motivator of all of it. For all of them, the whole thing was to get them to not be upset and to not try to run or react real quick right back to me, to where they would think about it. It took time, but the hope was there that I had to keep trying. This has been exactly what I needed. I think that it's very inexpensive. They try to help. The 4 free sessions after the 10, and then $10 a week. You're not going to find it anywhere else. I was recommended from a counselor to come here, and it was the right thing. I mean, it's definitely helped. I mean, I can see it week to week. Some of these people, when they leave, I don't think they're going to be the same people. And that's what it's all about. More people that feel comfortable coming or can afford it. Like you said, a few times, even the $10 or the $20 a week is a lot for some people if they're struggling. And you hate to say, and I even thought about telling y'all, well, if somebody doesn't have money, I'll pay for whatever they need to do. You know, it's a good thing, and it needs to be. It needs to keep going. That's for sure. And when it gets to the point that you need to be here, it's a really good thing it's here.
Oh, thank you, Jason, for your transparency and for the courage to share with us this evening. We'll next hear from Neysha, a mother of two who are receiving community counseling at the West End Center. Take a look.
I had the two children. Their names are Julian and Naima. And I was just having a little bit of difficult with them too, school-wise and kind of behavioral-wise. And I didn't know anything about family services until someone at the West End Center had said something to me. And she kind of just suggested and recommended and told me a little bit about their services and what they do. And I agreed to it. And it just, they were just having like schoolwork issues, like paying attention, but then also had a hard time expressing their feelings as well. So as a single mother, I needed some help. And like I said, the staff member there at the West End Center highly recommended it just to try it out and see kind of if they were able to help me. And they have. I was a little overwhelmed. Before the pandemic started, my children were they were attending family services. It was a little overwhelming and a little stressful just because, it's 4 of them and then 2 of them needed a little bit of extra attention. So it was just very difficult. And I didn't have anyone to turn to really or to talk to. So, like I said, when the staff member there, she suggested this, it took a little bit of stress off because she made me feel like you're not alone in this, even though you are the single parent. You're not alone. There are so many resources and people here that you can confide in. So it definitely took a lot of stress off. Now, when the whole COVID thing started, I added the stress back on because I didn't know what the children were doing as far as school. And then, I'm still working. So it was very difficult. And I turned to them even for myself. They don't just help, along with just helping the children. I was able to confide in her and say, look, I'm stressing out myself now. I'm back to where I'm worrying again. What can we do? What can I do? So it was very, it was just very stressful. I don't have another word. Stressful is the only word I can really use to describe just everything that was happening. And so, it was just very big help talking with someone there, and they were very helpful. So with Julian, he just had the behavioral problems and distracting problems. So, family services, they helped him kind of figure out, okay, once you're done with your work, let's do something else. Find a way to distract yourself and just yourself and not disrupt others. His behavior has definitely improved as well. So that they help with that. Naima, my daughter there, she's still currently there. They've worked with her as far as behavior problems as well. She was being a little bit of a bully. So they, taught her definitely bullying is not a good thing. Let's kind of take it down here. Let's work on being nice and kind. And then we have a little bit of family challenges as well, which they have. I can't stress enough how grateful I am when it came to our family problems that we had a little bit. They're still currently working with us on that and how to cope and just family dynamics. So they have helped tremendously. With me, same thing, the family dynamic too. We have just a little bit of a big family when it comes to Naima, so we're just learning how to communicate better, communicate with Naima better, making her feel comfortable, and different methods. They've shown me different methods of how to, like, things to do at home with her, and exercises to do at home with her to make her comfortable, to kind of open up a little bit more, and talk about any challenges or any problems she may have, because she was just a little bit reserved and didn't like to talk about things. So we found methods of, let's open up, let's see what's going on, how are you feeling today? So they've kind of put me in those exercises, and I've learned how to do them as well, so we could continue doing them at home and not just there at the center, and not just at, family services. And Miss Des at the center that works for family services, she's been a big help with that, kind of showing, like, let's take away maybe 30 minutes here for this child and 30 minutes here. And then, like I said, if they are not comfortable saying something to me, which it just may depend on the topic, they really do confide in Miss Desiree there at the West End Center. It's a great opportunity to give it a chance, not to be afraid to reach out to anyone. They're there for helping you. I can definitely tell them my experience, and hopefully that would change their opinion on something. I would just definitely tell it to give it a chance, not to be scared to reach out to anyone, that they're all very great to work with, all the staff members there. So just definitely to give it an opportunity, to give it a chance, and that they would love it just as much as I have. I had to pay anything out of pocket. The children have very insurance that actually work with them, and I have not paid anything out of pocket for family services at all. Like I said, being a single mom, I do work, but it's definitely come in handy, and just very grateful for them.
What a beautiful family. Thank you so much for sharing with us, and so grateful to hear that things are going well for Neysha and her kids, and thanks so much to the West End Center. We are also grateful for all of our sponsors of the VIP dinner. This event is made possible because of their support, and we wanted to give the ones at the highest levels an opportunity to share why they are involved. This first one is near and dear to my heart. The event is brought to you by Titanium Investor WFXR, which of course is my station, my heart, and year after year, it's been wonderful to be a part of this incredible event, although it's shifted a little bit and now the VIP dinner, but being a part of Family Service of Roanoke Valley, traditionally with this celebrity tip-off, has always been such a wonderful occasion to help mental health services here in our community. Of course, it's a fun evening, just like tonight's fun, but I'm always grateful to come back year after year. And so thank you to Family Service for having me back. And of course, thanks to my station, WFXR, for its endless support to this incredible organization. Also, our thanks to Gold Level Investor, Member 1 Federal Credit Union, and Roanoke Glass. The Silver Investor is Korean Clinic.
Hello. I'm Stedman Payne, Senior Vice President with Member 1 Federal Credit Union. Member 1 is honored to be a sponsor of the Family Service of Roanoke Valley VIP Dinner. We have supported Family Service for many years, and we're so happy to be a part of this new event. Supporting Family Service is easy for Member 1. We wholeheartedly believe in their vision of a community invested in the health and well-being of all people. I hope you enjoy this virtual event and you are able to participate in the auction to bid on some of the great gifts or can donate to this amazing organization. Member 1 is proud to support Family Service of Roanoke Valley.
Good evening. I'm Shirley Holland with Korean Clinic's Planning and Community Development Department. On behalf of Korean, we are honored and proud to be a supporter of Family Service of Roanoke Valley for many years, and we're deeply thankful for the important services you provide to the community. Collaboration is one of Korean's guiding values. None of us individually can accomplish as much as we do together. We invest in family service because you help our vulnerable neighbors with mental health services, grief counseling, guardianship resources, and so much more. And when you help those in need, you lift up our entire community. You play an important role as a service organization. We're grateful for the meaningful contribution you make, and we look forward to continuing to collaborate with you as together we improve the health of our community.
Now, we've had quite a few bronze table and advance ticket sponsors. We appreciate all those companies for supporting us. And a special thanks to participants of Family Services Youth Development students who made the custom superhero capes for the celebrity champions as their way of thanking them. These capes are made from tablecloths for our VIP dinner superheroes who have been out in the community raising money to make this event a success. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors of the event and everyone who supports Family Service every day. All right, now be sure to donate to your favorite celebrity champion pair tonight if you haven't already done so. They are competing to see who can raise the most funds, and the winning duo will receive a trophy. Yes, look at that. I know you want it. Along with an overnight stay. I definitely want that. With breakfast courtesy of the Hotel Roanoke Inn and Conference Center, and an overnight stay at the breakfast at Mountain Lake Lodge. So please get to donating, supporting your favorite celebrity duo, which, by the way, let's meet them at this time. Drum roll, please, for all these incredible, amazing duo team celebrities. All right, so let me introduce you to our first celebrity champion for the night. Familiar pair, because this is not their first time at this rodeo. This is Madison Madden and Tay Whiteside. Now, Madison is the owner of Glam House Day Spa, an award-winning spa and salon located in our Roanoke Valley. In addition to owning and managing her day spa, Madison has joined Blue Ridge PBS as a host and producer for Artistic Encounters. Now, Tay is the owner of Lift Arc Studios, LLC. He and his family found themselves on a reality TV show, which I'm sure you guys have checked out, called Salvage Dogs, which has had them traveling all over the country, saving architectural elements from abandoned buildings slated for demolition. Our next team, team number 2, is Catherine Justice and Whitney Green Eversole, who have been co-owners of Punch Boutique since 2017, where they offer more than 3,000 square feet of women's clothing and accessories. They strive to create a comfortable atmosphere with an emphasis on classic customer service, while working hard over the years to create a strong presence in the virtual world. Their main goal is combining their skill set to help women find that perfect punch of color. Both Roanoke natives, Catherine and Whitney, attended Virginia Tech and both later returned to the Valley. Catherine has been with Punch Boutique since 2011. She held the position of manager buyer, then became the co-owner in 2017. When not at work, she enjoys spending time with her 2 French bulldogs, Rosie and Dallas. I want to see pictures of them. Whitney started with Punch in 2015, where she helped with the website and marketing, along with other operational duties. She enjoys spending time with her horses and dogs and also loves working on a home project with her husband. Both enjoy volunteering in our local community and understand the importance of mental health care here in our valley. All right, team number 3 is up next. That's Doctors Allie and Tyler Bowersock, who are the owners of Runabout Sports. Allie earned a PhD from Virginia Tech in education curriculum and instruction cognate in health promotion. Allie has been recognized nationally for her expertise in exercise as medicine and now serves on the staff of Virginia Tech Carilion teaching medical school students. Tyler owns University PT, which has 3 locations with more than 20 employees. He's been named Roanoke's top physical therapist 3 times by the Roanoke's Top Docs poll. Both Allie and Tyler were named to the Roanoke's 2020 class of 40 under 40 for their commitment to wellness and improving physical health in our community. Congratulations, guys. All right, let's meet team number 4. It's Jenna Zipton and Katie Jones of the Junior League of the Roanoke Valley. Jenna is currently serving as president. She joined the organization 10 years ago because of a passion for making the community better and the Junior League of Roanoke Valley mission of promoting volunteerism, developing the potential of women, and improving the community through effective action and leadership of trained volunteers. Now, bless her heart, Jenna gets up at 2:30 in the morning weekdays because she's a morning anchor for WSLS 10 News. She's an Emmy award-winning journalist and has been honored multiple times for her work in the community. Katie serves as executive vice president for the Junior League and works as a freelance communication specialist. She formerly held key positions in public relations with the New York Philharmonic and with a firm in New Orleans. Now, our next team, my former coworker. Team number 5 is Monica Brooks of K92's Morning Thing and Shannon Schaefer of RSVP Rehabilitative Services and Vocational Placement Incorporated. Monica has been acknowledged by her radio co-host and featured on a panel as one of the top influential women in radio. Shannon is active with the Junior League of Roanoke Valley and serves as a foster parent for Roanoke County Department of Social Services. She also volunteers as a puppy sitter for St. Francis Service Dogs and as a mentor with House of Bread. And guys, last but not least, our final team is team number 6. It's Kat Pascal and Jimmy Delgado, the owners of Farmburguesa, which has locations in both Roanoke and Vinton. Outside of his 2 businesses, Jimmy regularly engages in community activities centered on helping other local businesses and finding their footing and thrive. He and Kat created Nuestro Comercio Latino, an online space for Latino business owners and workers in the Roanoke area to network with one another or share employment opportunities. Family Service is also extremely grateful to Farmburguesa for serving as the official restaurant for the event. Now, guys, I hope at this point you've already visited them either in Grandin Road or their Vinton locations before the event and you're enjoying your Farmburguesa meal. But if not, you could do so right afterwards. So enjoy your delicious burgers right now. And if not, be sure to check them out once we're done here on Facebook Live. Now, the cool thing about Kat and Jimmy, they'll be donating a portion of the proceeds to Family Service. Just be sure to order online tonight or via the app. Use this code VIPDinner20. That's VIPDinner20. We are so appreciative to every single one of our local champions for using their time to fundraise for Family Service. And I'm not exactly sure how they're able to do all that they do, considering, you notice, all of them do more than one thing. They're extremely active in our community, extremely focused on their careers, and we're just grateful for them giving of their time for us here tonight. So we'll be sure to keep progress on how everyone is doing throughout the evening. So make sure you guys keep tabs on them. But most importantly, make sure you're donating. Who's your favorite? All right. I think we are back and running again. We had some technical difficulties, but can I just tell you, after doing a live TV show for 6 months from my home, I am so impressed with, one, the internet gods that have been on our side thus far today, and for the amazing behind-the-scenes staff that is putting all this together to make us flawlessly go on Facebook to be a part of this incredible event, a fundraiser for Family Service of Roanoke Valley. You guys have no idea all the different steps and everything that has to take place. So give it up, show some love, and thanks to everyone here at Family Service of Roanoke Valley that worked so hard to make this possible. Bravo, bravo. I'm going to steal you so you could be a part of my production team on Living Local with WFXR. I'm extremely impressed with all of you guys. All right, so before we had a little glitch in some of the technical issues, just giving you an update and making sure that everyone is going online to Family Service of Roanoke Valley's website in order to support your favorite team. There are so many, well, let's see, we have what, 6 teams? Yeah, 6 teams total. You can choose to support one, you could choose to support all. We would love for you to support all of them, but I'm sure the teams, being a little competitive as they are going to want you to root and show your love and support just for them. So you can see here over my shoulder who is leading, who could use a little extra help. Of course, you guys are chatting, and I love it. I love the communication that you guys are doing with one another. Friendly little competition I've noticed with the celebrities, and that is cool because that's what it's all about. So thank you so much to all those that have given their support and their love. I want to give a shout out to a couple of folks. Jenny Jarrett gave some support earlier to Jenna Zipton. So thank you so much, as well as to Katie Jones. And bids are coming in hot for that Fortunato dinner for 4. Also want to give a big thank you to my former employer, Leonard Willard, gave his support to Monica Brooks and Shannon Schaefer. Thank you so much. Now, I do know that this is a hot item. Farmer gave some $50 gift cards and moving quickly in the auction. My mom has already texted me and said that she is trying to win. So keep at it, Mom, and thank you for showing your support. There has been several of you, again, that has been showing your support already. Thank you so much. Tay Whiteside, one-of-a-kind walnut and steel coffee table, that is still available in the auction, I believe. So make sure you keep your eye on that. Dolly Barnard gave support to Catherine Justice and Whitney Green Eversole. So thank you so much for that. All right, so how about we look at some of these hot items that we have that are available for silent auction. This may or may not make its way back in the box. Ha! So this is absolutely beautiful. It is a David Yurman sterling silver. Does it slide on? I should have probably looked at this first. Yes, it opens. Ooh, okay, look at that. I've always wanted to work on, like, I don't know, The Price is Right and be able to show. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all didn't know y'all got a soloist as part of the host. Okay, so this is available to bid. I'm hoping you guys can see it okay. Trying to show it off. Gorgeous. Man, somebody tell Donnie to make sure he's on there bidding, because this would make a great Christmas gift. But this is the David Yurman sterling silver from Finks. We thank them so much for being a part. If you want to bid on this, you know what you got to do. Also, shout out to Latheria Smith, who showed her support to Jenna Zipton and Katie Jones. Michael Perry showed some support to Catherine Justice and Whitney Green Eversole. The Junior League of Roanoke Valley has supported Family Service of Roanoke Valley for more than 20 years, and they donate a half-page ad in their Star magazine. All right, we got some more things to show off. I'm just going to keep this on for a little bit if you're okay with that. It just makes you appreciate it. I won't leave with it, I promise. You have to rip it off of me. All right, so this is cool. This is also another item available. Hopefully you can see it there. All right, so this is the Grandin Theater bundle, which includes movie passes, reusable wine. Oh, here we go. How cool is this? Reusable wine pint cups. You get 2 of those. Also, Watch Local T-shirt. So if you want, make sure that you put your bid in for that. You can do that online. Put that down. We have other auction items available, a wine fridge from Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery. We also have a travel set from Punch Boutique, a package from Glam House Day Spa, making you feel all pampered and fabulous, a bundle from Ladles and Linens. We also have up for auction Golf for Two from Hidden Valley Country Club. There's also available Dinner for Two from Carrabba's, and let's see, I've got a couple of others saying here. This one here. Oh my gosh. They did say it was heavy, and they weren't kidding. All right. So this is a brunch package. You know what? Let's see what's all in here. So in this brunch package, you've got everything you would ever want to make brunch. So some pumpkin spice coffee from Starbucks. Of course, you know, it's fall, y'all. Got to have that pumpkin spice. Making your own waffles. You've got what you need to make. I think that's cranberry orange quick bread mix. Couple of gift cards from First Watch, Cracker Barrel. If you don't want to make your own brunch, you could go any of those places and enjoy that. Let's see. Even have some preserves, some pure maple syrup, and then you guys have thought of it all. They even have included this incredible mixing bowl for when you want to get to mixing in it. Oh, and what's not shown is the waffle maker. So all of that is included. Oh, it says there on my notes. So bid on that. Make your own brunch. Go out and have brunch. Options are endless. So that's available and up for grabs for part of tonight's auction. So plenty to keep you occupied over the next couple of weekends. We also have a gift bundle from Polished by Clara V, a Runabout Sports bundle, including a coffee mug, a t-shirt, and a $25 gift certificate, and an overnight stay for two with breakfast at the luxurious Craddock Terry, a 4-star hotel, which is absolutely adorable. It's in the historic downtown Lynchburg. You certainly, if you're in the Roanoke area, although we might have people from all over that's watching today, I don't know, but for most of you that are in the Roanoke area, it is the perfect day getaway to drive up to Lynchburg and to stay at the Craddock Terry Hotel, beautiful hotel, and some great restaurants right there. So many things for you to bid on. You do have until Tuesday, 12 noon, to put your bids in. So don't get comfortable. If you put your bid in tonight and you think you're smooth sailing, you don't rest on that, because over the weekend someone could outbid you. So keep an eye out on your bids. Again, final bids will be taken this coming Tuesday at 12 noon. So keep an eye out. As you can see, there's lots of great things. I showed you some of them, but you can check out all of them on Family Service of Roanoke Valley's website. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Check those things out. Some wonderful things. You may or may not see this on the list, that David Yearman gorgeous bangle. May I also say it is, although it feels heavy, it's incredibly comfortable and beautiful. Love this. All right, so lots for you to check out. So be sure you take care of that. All right, well, we're going to move on from our silent auction items, and we now have a Family Service of Roanoke Valley trivia video featuring the staff.
Who are the VIPs for this event, the Family Service VIP dinner? The VIPs are our clients who ask for help and seek out resources to strengthen their lives and that of their families.
How many individuals have we served through our 4 free counseling sessions? $42 and counting, and we still have openings.
What is the age limit for our mental health services? We provide mental health counseling for all ages.
How many families and individuals do we serve each year? serve more than 2,350 families and individuals annually.
How many individuals do we serve in our personal affairs management program? We oversee the personal finances and make life decisions for more than 300 individuals.
All right, how'd you guys do? I should have mentioned you should have put your answers in the comments there on Facebook Live, but hopefully you knew some of the answers, and if nothing else, you learned a lot along the way of all the wonderful things that Family Service of Roanoke Valley does here within our community. Thank you so much to the staff for putting all that together and being a part of our trivia. I think at this time we are going to do a couple of drawings. Okay. All right, so we're going to now have a drawing. How cool is that? Exciting. Going to shake these up a little bit. All right, I'm pulling. Let's see. All right, so we're going to do a drawing. Jenna and Katie from the Junior League of Roanoke Valley brought the most attendees. So because of that, two of their guests will get one of these Family Service VIP mugs that I will have to tell you keeps things very cold. I've been sipping on this, and my tea is perfect temperature. All right, so keeps things warm and cold. So you'll get one of these mugs. So I'm going to pull two names here from Jenna and Katie. Katie's table. All right, no cheating. I only need two. Okay, here we go. Joan Scott, congratulations. And I don't want to mess up your name, but I will. I'm sorry. Lakshmi Patel. Lakshmi Patel. Congratulations, you both won one of these. Enjoy. Woo! Crowd goes wild. Virtual wildness. Okay. All right. And so we got another drawing, I do believe. Let's see. So we'll shake this up. And also, I should say thank you to Robertson Marketing for these mugs. All right. Catherine and Whitney from Punch Boutique. They brought in the second most attendees. So one of their guests will also get a mug, and that goes to Brenda Green. You get to have one of these lovely mugs as well. So congratulations, and thanks to all of you guys. All right, so that takes care of the drawing. Now, our silent auction and fundraising pages will be open until, as I mentioned, the 13th. That is Tuesday at 12 noon. We'll be announcing the final total via Facebook Live soon afterwards, along with our winners from tonight's trivia. So right now, we're going to get a check in to see where we are with fundraising, and give us just a second, and we'll give you guys an update. Currently, we are over $24,000, I believe $24,850, which is incredible. And that's all because of you guys, and we are so grateful for your support. Again, that's $24,850. We're going to get it to $30,000. I know we can do it. $30,000, right? Is that That's the goal, right? $30,000. So guys, you know what you have to do. Continue to bid on your silent auction items. Continue to give to your favorite celebrity duo. Give, spread the word. Share this to your friends. That's the beauty of being able to do things virtually. When you're able to go online, you can show and share others. They don't have to live in our area. So continue to give, share, tell others about what we're doing here tonight. It's a wonderful way to support family service of Roanoke Valley. So give, share, make sure you're spreading the word. And I know that our celebrity teams are going to want you guys to donate to them. So be sure to go to their pages and support by way of Family Service of Roanoke Valley's website. So again, silent auction is another way that you can support, and by doing that is open and available until Tuesday at 12 noon. You have an opportunity to get those auction items in. So everything but the bracelet. No, I'm kidding. The bracelet is available, but love it. Love it. So many wonderful things for you to donate. Again, you have until noon on Tuesday, October 13th to donate to the silent auction items. And again, congratulations to all those that are walking away with one of these wonderful mugs from Robertson Marketing. So again, $24,850 that we have done so far. Be sure to give at fsrv.org or Family Service Facebook page in order to continue to donate. All right. Well, we are so grateful for everyone in donating, for being here, for taking part in tonight's festivities. We are more than appreciative to our sponsors, to each and every one of our celebrity teams, as well as to Family Service of Roanoke Valley. This has been by far, I'm just so impressed and so overwhelmed with all the hard work that everyone has done to make this all possible. So from the bottom of our hearts, thanks to each of you for supporting Family Service of Roanoke Valley. Once again, thanks to our sponsors, WFXR, Member One Federal Credit Union, Roanoke Glass, Carilion Clinic, Business Solutions, Blue Ridge Beverage, Brandon Oaks, Dominion Risk Advisors, First Team Auto Mall, Freedom First Credit Union, Gentry Lock Attorneys, the Hogan Home Team, Keller Williams, Roanoke, that's Keller Williams, Roanoke, Innovage, Lionberg Construction, Magic City Ford, Lincoln, Robertson Marketing, and all of those who's just been so supportive, especially to each of our incredible celebrity champions with all this Robertson Marketing supported and provided so much tonight, and we thank them for this limited family service of Roanoke Valley travel mug. Also, special thanks to Associated Asphalt, First Citizens Bank, and Richfield Living for their support. Well, guys, it's been an honor and so much fun to hang out with you tonight. I'm Kiana Price. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning on WFXR, Living Local at 8 a.m., which, by the way, in a week, we move to 9 a.m., so be sure to look out for that. And before we go, here's a special announcement from Hidden Valley Country Club. Have a great night.
I'm Anne Marie Zoller, Events and Marketing Director here at Hidden Valley Country Club, and we were so sorry that we could not host your event this year due to COVID-19, but are excited to announce that we will be hosting your event next fall on October 7th from 5:30 to 8:30. For more information on Hidden Valley Country Club, please visit us at hiddenvalleycc.com, and we will look forward to seeing you next fall.